You raised the workforce worker training. Could I call it that?
Yes, you can.
The bill that the committee approved a couple weeks ago.
Right.
How would that bill affect the worker who's out of a job or wants to step up in what he's doing, he or she is doing?
We're trying in that legislation to actually do some of the things that President Obama said he wanted done. He wanted to clear up the maze. He thought there ought to be one program. He said in the State of the Union message. We agree. It is a maze out there now. So if you're out of work and you're trying to find where do I go to get the necessary skills, you do have a maze. Our legislation eliminates, I think it's 37 programs and creates a new workforce investment fund. Something like 29 of those were identified in the General Accountability Office's report.
How would that affect an unemployed worker, the changes you're trying to make?
Make it easier. Make it easier. You will know where to go. You are going to go to a workforce investment board that would have a 2/3 majority of employers. That's who has the jobs. We have eliminated, I think, 19 mandates on these workforce investment boards, what makes them very cumbersome, too large, not responsive. We are trying to make it easier. This is one of those cases where we're sitting on the floor of the House and listening to the president. I think every head in the place was nodding their head. That ought to be simpler. Of course, it turns out that a lot of those programs have either moms or dads in Congress, and it's not as easy to get consensus as you might think. But I think most people do recognize that it's too cumbersome and it's not responsive to that man or woman who's looking for a job.
Let me ask you about another law